Fucking God, bro. Like these people, bro. My goodness. All my shit smell like chemicals. It's just sprayed there. Cut the power off to the room and everything. Sprayed my clothes down, bro. Like, oh my fucking God, dude. Mm. Yep, that's how the cookie crumbles. This is how the cookie crumbles. Yes, sir. What up? No, my guy. No, sir. Telling you, man, it's crazy how they'll just use one incident to get you, and it's just like, just turning all the games. I guess they're mad at the last video. I guess they must be mad. Got 5 people in here. Let's get some more people in here before I even start talking. Oh, the irritation, the amount of effort, the torture, the games, psychological warfare. It's all day, every day, guys. It's all day. Figure I'd get this live in since my phone might be off for a while. Big dog, corn dog. What up? Hope you're doing well as it can be. Yep, trying. Yep. King, what's up, King? Great Light, what's up? Yep, the games never stop, man. The games never stop. So, right, today, right? They don't even do stuff the right way anymore when it comes to dealing with me. These people have not came to spray in my room forever, right? Of course, today I go pick up an item. Oh, I try to go pick up an item that I pre-ordered from Best Buy like a month ago. They already took the money out of my account. You know, they literally, the bar is filled up. It says ready for pickup. You get all the way to the store. Mind you, this Best Buy I went to is like 15 miles out of Pittsburgh. It's 15 miles out of Pittsburgh, my guy. You know, I get all the way to the store, long ass bus ride. They go ahead and talk about something to do. As soon as I walk in, first it was, your payment seems like your payment didn't go through. They took out the payment 3 days ago. That's BS, you know. And then it was, they got a backlog of it. That's impossible because as soon as it was available, I pre-ordered the same day. And then it was, the shipping hasn't came in. And even though on the app it says it's ready for pickup, when I left it says, we're now reserving your item. And then on top of that, these people ain't coming sprayed in my room in ages. I fixed the cockroach problem myself. I got all types of traps all around my room. No roach incidents, no problems, no roach problems, nothing. I had to take care of myself because they stopped spraying. Out of months, and mind you, they're supposed to let you know when they're supposed to enter your room, right? They give me no notification. And of course, the day I go out of town to go pick up something, and then they plan me with that. Y'all come and spray my room. And then on top of y'all unplug my camera. I come in, all my clothes smell like roach spray. All my fucking clothes. I guess the last video really irked y'all, so y'all had to go above and beyond today, right? That's what I'm calculating from the situation. Oh, I'm smelling my shirt right now. It smells like bug spray. I have a camera in my room. It shows them walking in. You know, it shows them opening up my door, and the camera cuts off. And it shows them walking out, and then when they close the door, they don't even close my door all the way. They leave my door hanging open. Okay, yeah, I understand. I see Pittsburgh. I understand. You know, I was talking a little too much junk last video. You know, y'all had to farther let me. Hey man, Hey, you gotta relax. You're talking too much crap about us. You're going too much off the handle, my guy. Like I'm walking through my room right now, bro. All my clothes, bro. You can even see it. Oh my goodness, bro. And I didn't report it so many different things. They don't do nothing about it. So this is why I'm not downstairs throwing a fit, because there's no point. I deal with this on a daily basis. It's every day. And I guess, you already had the community watch my last video. So this why today was the day of we're just going to do bullshit. They're supposed to give you a sign too. They're supposed to let you know 2 days in advance, hey, we're about to come spray your room. Don't even do that. Just, you know. And then mind you, it's been months. It's been months since they came and knocked on the door to spray our room. See, but I like I said, I took care of it. There's literally like 7 of those what do you call those things, the mega traps or whatever. I ain't been seeing none. You know? As a TI, no matter where you go, when they really hate you, bro, cockroach every place, you'll be surprised if you see mice. Bugs, dust in the room. I can mop I think I said this in the last video, I can mop my floor. I can sweep my floor 1,000 times, just blow dust in the room. People live around you. Nobody leaves. Even now, since I started this live, they just, open and slamming the door as soon as I get home. It's just like, I try not to sound irritated. I try not to let them get to me. I try. There's so much things that I deal with on a daily basis. And it's just, when is enough enough? What is the obsession? Why? Like, why? Why do you guys do everything sneaky? If y'all are the righteous people when it comes to watching us and harassing us, why do everything y'all do is like unconstitutional? Why do y'all play with finances? Why do y'all in there and tamper, poison and mess up, cut holes in your shirt and pants and shoes? And once y'all tell the real negative things that y'all be doing to TIs, y'all see in my last video, right? Y'all see in my last video where I said, like, even I will never again buy must number 9, bro. These niggas douse my must number 9 with pure alcohol. It's just so much, bro. So much, so many things I deal with that I forget to talk about. Let me go ahead and read these comments. Sorry, I made the live so I can really communicate to y'all. I just, got to get on here so I can get some stuff off my chest, so I can see some positivity and see how y'all day's doing. Hopefully, it's less Truman Show, it's less tampering, it's less messing with you. I comment on one of your channel about men speaking Spanish on speakerphone last night. One walked up next to me at Walmart speaking Spanish on the speakerphone. Same as it's annoying when they just go overboard too. When everybody just be doing the same thing. If you had tried the cameras that don't require Wi-Fi that connects to your phone. No, yeah. I'm literally, when YouTube pays me, I'm literally getting all that. What's up, Puffy Chunks? How you doing? Yeah, I fuck with Ed and Nettie. That shit tough. You got more power. It shows that you got more power than they say you do. Just keep going, dude. God knows. No. Yep, I know. I'm trying. Sometimes it's just too much. Go ahead and man. I think I'm actually going to start just doing more lives. I realize I'll make a lot of videos, bro, and it's like sometimes I don't even upload half the videos I be making. So I might just, whenever I feel like talking and getting stuff off my chest, even if I just want to talk to y'all and chill and vibe out, I might just really just start doing lives every day. Do y'all prefer that more? If y'all prefer lives than videos, then I actually might start doing lives. Who knows? Maybe if I really like it, I'll start letting people in. I just gotta bitch and complain a little bit. I gotta give them what they want every once in a while, my guy. The people work hard as a guy. Want semen retention. People glitch out around you. Energy in your system. Yeah, bro. Oh my goodness. Semen retention is the worst. Sometimes I be going back and forth. Like I'll go for months and then I'll stop. depriving from female romantic relationships, especially when you was always in a relationship like before harassment. So, I try. I go months sometimes, and then I'll stumble a little bit, and go a week, and then stumble, and 4 months, 5 months stumble, half a year stumble. I try. It is what it is. Yeah, I gotta work this thing out. I gotta I did like I said, I made a comment to say I might go live today because my phone's gonna be off until Tuesday. I literally just owe $25, bro. It's just I made a mistake, a bill messed up or whatnot, and some Chinese account sent me $5. Shout out to you, So if I can just get about 21 more dollars, bro, I can pay my bill. But if I don't pay it today, then it's going to shoot up to $187. So that's why I said Tuesday I'll be able to pay it off, but still, that stuff is. I wanted to say, what's up? I'm going to send you an email later. I'll watch the live later if it's still up. Yep. It's not going to be too long. I just came on here to complain a bit, I'm actually tired as hell. It's 11. I've been working all night. I got off, been up. Like I said, I went all the way to Best Buy and then came back, and I'm drained right now. But in case, I'm not able to be on until Tuesday, I just want to, get on here. Really want to see how people doing. It's probably too early for most people. So that's my apologies. I really wanted to see what y'all were doing. How's life? Y'all good? Y'all chilling? I see there's 13 people up now, slowly leaving. All right. It is what it is, man. Here we are, living life. How's everybody's day so far? Do you have a security license? No, surprisingly, but I've been with Allied and Garda World and Black Knight Security. I guess Pennsylvania don't require it. That's what I've been told. Call it before it happens. You said on last video, a lot of times you just got to learn to start joking with these people. They're never going to stop. So, just it's either let it drive you crazy or just play with them too, like they play with you. About to make some cookies. Go ahead, do your thing. Do your thing. Trust me, I've been dealing with the worst. But one thing I will say, that's why I've been working nighttime shifts jobs like crazy. Because at least I'll get out of those 8 hours, I'll at least get 6 hours of total peace and solidarity and quietness. I love it. I don't get how people who happen to be walking past you at somewhere that you didn't plan on going somehow or game soccer, it feels a bit too suspicious to say that it's just technology. Yeah, I feel like it's a combination of like a mixture of them. Like maybe it's technology, maybe it's demons in the flesh, maybe it's like I kind of think it out. You ever watch this show, The American Gods, and you remember that one chick who died, and then when she came back, like her vision, everything was dark, but the one black god or whatever who didn't know he was a god, it was like he had this light around him, and she was just able to see him like past mountains and hills, and and she was literally trying to find him. Like I feel like it'd be like something like that. Most of these people getting paid for sure. GPS tracking. Sometimes, but it'd be like you even notice weird things where it's like you look at people and they look up. I don't know if it's just like people feel your energy, or maybe they got camera eyes inside of us. Maybe they somehow did some secret surgery on us and are watching us through our eyes or something. But sometimes it'd be too many coincidences to just be like, how you able to just turn, at the perfect time when I'm, walking up or something. Like it just, I'm pretty sure y'all know what I mean. It's just too many odd coincidences. Great, amazing show. Yep. I stopped watching it for a while, but at the beginning, man, it was a lot of good stuff. Targeted since 25 in Switzerland. God, 2005. God damn. Oh, man. Shout out to the people who didn't have technology to speak about your harassment in the beginning. See, now Now, most of us, they just deem us to be crazy. It is what it is. But now we got an outlet to talk, even if we sound crazy. I've been accepted that title of me sounding crazy, and I'll act like I'm off my rocker or something wrong with me, and like I got some type of mental disorder. Have you read the gang stalking operations manual? No, but I joined a couple of threads or whatever. Just typical stuff about payment. You know, type of. I think I made a video too where I posted some pictures showing about different topics. I'll have to check it out. Hey, 7-Eleven, what up? What up? Yeah, I know it's we all dealing with this shit, man. All different levels. You know, just shows you how sick the world we live in really is. Makes no sense the amount of effort they put into making our lives a living hell. Like I was saying in my last video, I just think these evil people who control this world, they're just bored now. Now entertainment, y'all went to just finding the most innocent people y'all see who are just won't harm a fly or nothing, and y'all literally be trying to turn us into like serial killers or something, or rapists. That's why they deprive you from anything and everything. You realize when you start going through this, it's like family. Everybody stop fucking with you all at the same time, bro. That's insane to me. You can find on the internet, very interesting PDF. Yeah, I might have to check that out. You said Gang Stalkers Manual. I might have to check that out. Yeah, make sure I remember that too. Write that down, actually. Gang Stalkers Manual. It's crazy, bro. Yep. T.I. from Norway. Shout out to Norway. What's up? Survive and thrive. Heck yeah. Norway. Dang. I thought it'd be peaceful out there. I heard positive things about Norway. I got nice people out there. Norway too? God dang. Now, I've been seeing people from UK. I see a lot of people from UK. I always thought that was a nice place to be too. Like a lot of my UK gamer friends, bro, they're so polite, so nice. Like we stay having a great time every time we be on there smacking some dudes in some Call of Duty or whatever. Yeah, you right. Don't beat yourself down. Yeah, you right. You right. Amsterdam. Oh yeah, Judah. Shout out to Amsterdam. Yeah, yes sir. I'm from the UK. These people are real cowards over here. Dang. Anyone who participates in the fact that we all experiencing the same thing, and it's all this passive aggressive behavior to bring out the worst in you. Like it's just like I feel like I don't know. Is it most of the humanity, or are we just dumbed down? People this how to do this, and this person's like this. Okay, let's participate. Like, do they ever really think about the things that they do? Do y'all feel bad do gang stalkers feel bad for the things they do? Is the money too great? Is it like, is the payment too great that your values and, the way I don't know how to explain it. It's ambient evil all at the same time. I just don't get it, man. It's the mindset. Is it money? Is it boredom? Is it that we're just, these are real life demons? These are demons from hell on earth? Is it people just so desperate to get money and to work a job? Is it because these people made mistakes and they don't have no other way to make money? I think the stalkers are unconscious of their true roles in our world. Yeah, I believe that too. 100%, I believe in that. I believe that. It just makes you wonder. I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't understand why I even gotta live this life and deal with this. Who would have thought, after years of living on this world, that there's the Truman Show, the TV show Truman Show, is actually real. You got people actually trying to put you in Groundhog Day, like the movies. Like, you got people really trying to put you in Groundhog Day. We wake up, see the same thing, same people. Like, oh man, dude, and the world will never believe you. You know, only the chosen few, only the people who's blessed to see. Envy, like you're on a different spiritual plane. Yeah, I think so too. They follow each other. Oh yeah, I saw that too. They follow each other like lions who follow each other off the cliff. Yeah. I also heard that like this it's so deep that even these people, like the people participating in your harassment, they be having people watch them and make sure they doing what they doing. Like, think about it. If you were forced to participate, and if you didn't, do what they say, then the same thing would happen to you. Do you think if they told you do it or it's going to happen to you, would you still do it, or would you choose a different route? Me, I don't care. I'm not going to participate in nobody's psychological destruction. You got me messed up. That's I don't know. Something about that just doesn't feel right. I don't want to get no type of money. I don't want to receive no type of benefits for destroying somebody mentally, physically, spiritually. It's almost like, these people are like Satan's minions. Their purpose is to just disconnect you from God, period. Just have you just in this chaotic mindset. I think envy, you're on the, let's see, you're jealous, you're definitely on the wall. Anyone seeing purple street lights in their city? No, but I heard that's definitely going to be a thing. Someone said something. I remember I heard a theory about that might be used to see, you remember the shot that, people had to take. I didn't take it, but apparently it's supposed to be able to tell who's marked and who's not marked. I don't know if it's true or not, but I have seen videos like that actually in the past years ago. I'm actually surprised to even see that. Like little street lines or whatever with those like isn't it like black light or something, right? The purple lights. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be like the black lights or whatever. We have one so far that I know of. Is it like a whole street or whatever? Well, that's like the same thing with the whole Walmarts. When they were talking about those big conspiracy with the Walmarts, I noticed that a lot. I was big on that in Atlanta because they were actually doing that in Atlanta with the Walmarts. Having them open and then they were closed down. So many in Atlanta closed down and they put the gates around them. Those are definitely going to be the FEMA camps, if you ask me. Let's see. They call good evil and evil good. Yep. It's Satan's kingdom. Everything's in reverse. You want to wake up, see everybody in good health and wish people good blessings and everything. Oh, you're evil. Oh, you're wishing harm on us. Stalking, gossiping, shit talking, slandering, talking crap about somebody every single day you see them. That's seen as the right thing to do. They deserve it. You're the bad guy. You sit to yourself. You mind your own business. You don't bother nobody. You're evil. What you're up to, man? What are you up to? You just minding your own business, going to work, rinse, repeat, staying out the way, saying hi and being respectful. Who do you think you are, man? Let's see. No, one individual bulb is purple. Nope, individual bulb is purple. Oh, okay. I thought you might have had like a full street of them. I heard that some people had streets like that, full of them. Classic case was Andrew Boswell. His friend informed him that he was put on the list, and his friend died a month later. There was pressure on these people. Damn, yeah. I mean, think about it. It's like if you sign a deal, it's like if you sell it like these celebrities, some of, like the ones, and it's like for example, like Kodak, like a lot of these people will say, if you listen to these songs, like I feel like the real Kodak disappeared when he was talking about the, where the heck Hurricane Harvey come, the wind ain't got no name or something like that. And then in the song he was literally saying, I die for us. Whenever they say that, it's like they disappear and they come back different. How you go into jail 5 foot something, you come out 6'3"? Wild. Absolute wild. I guess when you're you know, you reach too much people and you decide to speak truth after already signing the deal, I think you just gotta go. I think that's the rule. No amount of money that would talk me into doing. Yep, exactly. Some of us actually still have more. Some of us actually care. I just feel like these people are void of empathy and just don't care. They affect the loved ones and those they target. Hold me accountable if they've done wrong to deserve it. Exactly. That's what I said. Tell me to my face. Put me up on the stand. Straight up. Tell me to my face, bro. I'll take it. Anything I've ever done in this life, bro. I'm man, come on, man. I ain't got no reason to hide nothing. And if I'm guilty, I'm guilty. What's the secret of? That's why I always say the same thing. Like, what's so secretive about it? If this is so righteous, what y'all doing, why is it so secretive? Why is everyone just tell me to my face? If I'm guilty, I'm fucking guilty. When they start, let's see. They started affecting. That's when it started getting to me. It's like they're envious for you for being content with less. Why don't you envy me? Yeah. Sometimes I truly just don't care. I do got me like a little handheld or whatever. Like I don't even care about watching TV or nothing anymore. Like I really just live in like some military style room, sheet bed. Got a very boring room if you ask me. Simplify everything. I practice what I preach, bro. I'm really not worldly. I guess my only addiction to this world would probably be, seeing the evolvement of gaming. That's why I'm such a big fan of these new handhelds that came out. It's like they're envying at the library for going through it right now. Library, oh my goodness! I remember when I was on the street and I had to go to the library all the time. Like these people was always like yelling at the top of their noise, like at the top of their lungs, bro. Let me go in there, act like I'm on the phone or whatever, or if I'm talking loud, or if I end up laughing or whatever, really loud. Shh! Somebody right there on the corner. Shh! Someone looking at you funny. I go in there, I'm quiet, I'm trying to read or something, just yelling, nigga. No one saying nothing. The people who be walking around, make sure everybody be quiet. Nobody saying nothing. Like, God dang, no one gonna say nothing when y'all. Man, I remember the last time I was in the library, people was playing music and everything. I'm like, yo, what the heck is going on? Oh, trust, I know, bro. They are straight destroyers. Facts. Yeah, I'm saying, man. It's good. That's the same thing with me, 7-Eleven. I trust and believe, bro. I feel like a lot of us, even the fact that you get to the point where you're supposedly a targeted individual is the simple fact that they pulled out all this stuff. They doing everything to grab your attention. Some days, I'll show them a little something. No choice but to be irritated sometimes. They never stop. And then when and that's the sucky thing too, because you realize you'll even become desensitized to a lot of things that they do, and it's like they will literally just start going stupid, dumb hard, bro. Like niggas will start acting like sim characters around you. Like, what is your problem, bro? Like, oh man, dude. There's last night, one head behind. Don't try to throw a shopping cart on me. This nigga. God damn. Illegal, unconstitutional shit, man. Illegal, man. Isn't it funny? We're supposed to be the criminals. We're apparently the bad guys. But look at all the unconstitutional, unlawful things they be doing to supposedly surveil us. It's like the logic, man. The hypocrisy is insane. Psychological warfare, military tactics to push you over the edge. Sounds knocks. I say it all the time. It's straight psychological warfare, man. That's something that righteous people do. That's what you want me to believe. Yep, Colorado Springs, Turner Crown. I'm starting to feel like the whole world going. That's why I firmly believe this system about to fall. If you ask me, I feel like this system about to fall. Straight up. I believe it. Something about this world, especially let's just be real. To me, I can't speak for everyone who's been dealing with this before, but this started after COVID. But it felt like when after COVID and them them jabs went out, I feel like the world got worse. Especially Pittsburgh. I remember when I first came to Pittsburgh, it seemed, especially being when I went downtown Pittsburgh, it seemed like live. It seemed like everybody was down there, females down there, I ain't gonna get into it, but it was like a lot of good things to look at. Now it just seemed like it's just silent, dead, nobody on nothing. Like I'm telling you, bro, that shot was the beginning of transhumanism. Agenda 2030, yeah, that might be the end. Steve the Pigeon, hey, what's up? I think some things for the things they do and where they accept punching. Yeah, technically they're the bullies. Feels good to be able to, forget about their own misery in your own life and dish it out to somebody else and, get away with it. This program literally allows people to bully others and get away with it. Insane. Anyone here in Japan, they are trying to tell citizens sleep is optional and to work like a horse. God, this. Oh man, dude, you already know they're gonna be one of the first countries to become transhumanism. Probably why they trying to push. Was it even Elon trying to push for that? I forgot what it's called, thing to connect to your brain or whatever, and have you, what is it called? It's like transhumanism, but it's like he was talking about something like some type of chip in your brain or something. But Japan and China, those countries are already known like that, bro. They be working. It's even theorized or whatever. That's probably why they don't be having in relationships or whatever. Everyone look up USC 8. Let me write that down too. Where's my pen at? Let's see, USC 18241. Do that real fast and read it. What is that? Neuralink. Yep, there it is. Neuralink. Yeah, they trying to push for that. Honestly, dealing with gang stalking, I think we in the first stages. It's almost like we're getting a preview test drive. You just experiencing when you're dealing with gang stalking, even though it's more projected, and trying to warp perspective of reality and turn you into something that you're not. Really, and they're going to be. This is going to be the future. Social credit score. Even certain countries, I think China started it. Certain countries started that social credit score and everything. Like it's already over, man. It's a script. Neuralink, good to see. De facto back. I thought he disappeared. De facto. Who's that? Yeah, some stalkers destroyed my van. So last week, I'm back for saving for a new vehicle. Bro, when I was in Whitehall Place Apartments, they were doing the same thing, breaking into my apartment. I had a Toyota, I had an all-white Toyota, and I had it for like maybe 4 months. I would get back at least 3 times a week, my tires would be slashed. Tired of that, bro. I just gave up my car, bro. And I was putting so much money into that car. Tires, check light, engine was coming on all the time. Nope. Never. Ever since then, I never got a car in Pittsburgh ever again. Never. There's no point, bro. They were slashing my tires so much. Oh my goodness. Hey, my boy Chris. What up? What? Hey, see you, my boy, in a while. How you doing, man? Hope life is treating you well. Federal law stating exactly what they're doing, brother. Yeah, they released this gang stalking crap in the CIA documents or CIA documents and everything. You know, remote neural monitoring, everything. You know, it's funny how they release the truth and people still don't care. They still just blow it over. You know, don't care. You know, humans, we don't care. We don't care about nothing. That's why I'm ready for aliens to just reveal themselves. If y'all there, we not gonna care, bro. Y'all know different than the elites. You know, if aliens are real, y'all know different than the elites playing these weird ass games. Yeah, they probably are the elites. Who knows? Dr. Defecto YouTube channel talks about gang stalking. Defect. Who is that? Is that somebody commenting? Dr. Defecto YouTube channel talks about gang stalking. Well, I'm good, Chris. You know, chilling. Just another day. You know, out here still surviving. You know, trying to at least. You know, I'm feeling good. I'm really happy I'm able to still live another day. You know, able to chill and talk to y'all, real people. You know, instead of these bots. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm hanging in there, man. I'm hanging in there. That's all we can do, right? Yeah, they took out some bolts to my oil pan and this shit. Oh my goodness, bro. They be doing the most pettiest things, bro. Trust and believe. You know, same thing with Whitehall Place. What was it? Oh, even here they be loosening my door. My door used to be tight as hell. Like I literally would come home like every time when I notice something different, you know, I'll leave one way and then I'll come in the next day, it'd be completely different. Now my door be sliding open or whatever. It don't never shut fully anymore. Like it's just there ain't no limit to the things these people won't do. Let me see if I can get his channel for you. Oh, okay. The fact is, really, he's been going through for 25 years or so. Damn. So that means he's been dealing with it before it was like technology was even a thing. Well, YouTube been up for a while. Like, what was it? YouTube came like out in the 2000s, right? No, but still, I know there's people out there that have been dealing it before we had an outlet to talk about this stuff. I have to check him out. It's called Gang Stalker. What the fuck? Well, I can pull out my PC handheld. Hold on. I'm over here acting stupid. Hold on. I'm over here writing stuff down. Stupid. Forgot I had this. Hold on. This car. And also, I got to go back up too because 7. So I got it written down over here. It's the USC 18241. 2005. Yeah, YouTube been up for a hot minute. I miss YouTube when it first came out. You remember scrolling through YouTube, funny videos, and man, I remember this one video, bro. I was so high. When I was hanging with the bros, man, we were so high, dude. We seen this one video called Dancing Dummy, bro. We were laughing for days, bro. Oh my god, that video was so fun. It's called It might still be on YouTube too. Why only watch it when you're high as balls, though. That video was so funny. All right, let's see. I got YouTube. Yeah, let me. First, I'm gonna do the. There's a lot of lies. He been real help for us, TS. I bet. Let me do. It was actually Dr. D. Oh wait, it's purple. Have I seen this dude before? No, I don't know why it was purple. Yeah, I've never seen this guy before. I'll go ahead and subscribe to him. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. And then let me go ahead, since I got that in one tab, I'm gonna go ahead and look up that USC is it 18.241. Let's see what that is about. Knows this long before YouTube didn't have name for it though. I've been thinking about making one of them talk lately, but I'm scared of getting caught. If we were in prison, the image would make our lives hell on earth for sure. Facts. I rather be in community jail than actual hell. That's not even jail. I call jail hell. I'd rather be in community jail, dealing with a bunch of passive aggressive nerds, than actually dealing with real animals. That's where these gang stalkers, that's where y'all belong. Straight up, that's where y'all belong. All right, 18 USC 241 makes it unlawful for two or more persons to conspire to injure, threaten, intimidate a person in the United States and free exercise or enjoyment of any right or privilege secured by the Constitution of laws in the United States. But that's when you start to realize, thank you, 7-Eleven. Thank you. But that just goes to show you how this is a terroristic country. Think about it. They're terrorizing us. They're terrorists. That's the problem. It's funny, every other country deal with terrorism from like every other country, but America, it's literally from within. That's why you got other countries literally telling us you are going to fall because of within. We have a terroristic problem. It's the government, the people, America is literally a terroristic country for sure. Tell you, bro, 10 years in federal prison. It's crazy, man. Appreciate that for that 7-Eleven dropping them bombshells on us. Make sure y'all look that up for sure. Save it. Just once again proving, like what I be saying, they swear up and down that we're the criminals or something wrong with us. There's a reasoning, but y'all doing the most illegal things, unconstitutional to human. You literally start to think like these people, they're literally a threat to humanity itself. So many people don't know about this. Forced me into spirituality, yet surviving. Yep, survive, thrive. Yep. That's what I be thinking, man. I say all the time, I don't try to come on here and be lukewarm. For the longest time, I thought this whole world was evil. I really thought, I still have my theories about this hell realm or a layer of hell. Really, I just got to a point where I just know it's some tests to bring out the either, are you going to respond? Are you going to hurt others because you're being hurt, or are you going to choose the one to help others instead? I feel like this world is designed to either bring out the worst in you or the best in you. Yeah, I think prison will be the end for us. The guards would tell other inmates we're child predators, and yep, game over. Game over. That's exactly what will happen. Even though you'll probably be in there for a marijuana charge or something. Yep, game over. The things people believe, just whispering the lies. That's why, man, shit, I'm always going to be in community jail. Straight up. Boot camp for your spirit, yeah. Facts. 100% facts. Hey, go ahead. If y'all like the live, y'all sitting in here, let me know if I want to do or let me know if If I'm thinking about doing more lives, just go ahead. Leave a like. Show us you are not a perp just watching. Prove me wrong and leave a like. We got 22 people in here. Let's at least just get 22 likes up in here. You know, get me out of Freemason YouTube, shadow ban land, where the community is just watching and having fun. The people under spells by understanding how to spell. Spells in cursive. They literally tell you through like this. I think what's real scary is people don't know that everything, like how we live our daily lives, is also a form of casting spells and curses, even in your language. That's why I don't like telling people good morning. Like everything is in the tongue. Life and death within the tongue. Good morning. I'm not mourning anything. Grand rising. Nice sunshine. I be telling people nice sunshine today. People are like, huh? You mean morning? No, nice sunshine. Too many people take people in authority words as gospel, don't have the ability to question anything. Too many people. Yeah. Yep. I'm just tired of it, man. When is enough? Why is people who just want to, even if you're not really in the mix, you just stand to yourself. Why is that so threatening to people? Why, when you acknowledge the things that they do to you, they get even worse? Like they mad because we see the things that they do. Why they just get madder and madder? Why y'all so angry? Why y'all so upset? Somewhat. I've been brushing, keeping my teeth clean. I haven't been having pain. I've been taking, I stopped the pain medicine, but I've been using a lot of, what's it called? I got it somewhere around here. Like this, toothpaste to make me feel good, or make my teeth feel good. I've been really watching what I'm eating now. I've been starting to realize I got to take my health a lot serious since it's constantly under attack. Look up Redmond O'Neill's son. He was targeted. Now they have him isolated, and he is mental. And he is in a mental institution. Yep, breaking his mind down. When I hear about celebrities going through that type of stuff, that's just the MK Ultra facility. Yep. I don't call it mental institutionals, it's the MK Ultra facility. So literally. That's why I'm so scared of doing something to get info out of them. It would be so easy. Prisoners and all for any of us. Facts, Bitcoin dog. Yep. I feel like that's our death sentence. You ain't gonna have me catch up. That's why I isolate myself before the community ever isolate me. You ain't gotta worry about me bothering nobody, being in no one's face, making anybody uncomfortable. I'm staying out the way 24/7. It's like they even get mad at that. Ryan O'Neill's son, Redmond, who I'm not good with with knowing too many characters out on the world stage. Is that Ryan O'Neill's? Who is that? Is that like a actor or basketball? Who is Ryan? Oh, let me look it up. Who is Ryan Ryan O'Neal. Ryan was the payoff of not believing in the afterlife. I don't know. I did give an example. I don't know, I think a dangerous way to think that there's nothing on the other side, because then you'll just go through life not caring about nothing, and that can have a negative response. But then again, I really just believe in what you feel inside, what you feel in your heart. I feel like if you believe that, there's nothing. They gave an example like that, and I think it was the same show, American Gods, where the chick was like, I just live my life doing for me, and I believe in heaven and God and all that. I just feel like if you think there's darkness on the other side, then it just might be darkness for you. I feel like God truly does give us a choice. That's why I choose to believe in something. You're not just gonna tell me I'm supposed to suffer and die. That's bullshit. You gotta be for a reason. Isolation can strengthen the soul. Does anyone know any good movies about targeted individuals? Movies, of course, Truman Show, They Live. I don't like gang stalking per se, but just references. Truman Show, Groundhog Day, spiritual meaning if your eyes open. Was it the Denzel one? They Live. There's one man who stoned stalkers to the ground. Jesus, yeah. It's just everything is just stuck in confusion, I guess. It's funny how when you read the scriptures, it'll say exactly, what Jesus looked like, and then it'd be the imagery, that they try to show us that be different than what the scriptures say. It's just everything is just up, down, left, right, wrong, right. It's just. I don't know, I just feel like that's Satan's job. Whoever this evil force is just really wants us stuck in confusion. There's I heard the game is also good, also Fallen. Yeah, that's what it was called, Fallen with Denzel. And there's another movie. It came, I can't remember it, and I'm trying to remember the actor who plays it. But if you know what I'm talking about, he apparently he goes, just the moral of the story. Well, I don't even know if I should say it. I don't even know if I can find it, dude. Oh man, dude, the actor, I can't even think of the actor's name. What movie did he play in? The spoiler, can I just say a little spoilers about this movie? He goes to an old folks home, and let's just say there's a lot of gang stalking references in that. It's crazy, man. I'm so mad I can't think of it. And even the actor's name, I can't think of him, man. What movie was he in? They lied. They might be a good one. Put your demons need him and host secure them their dirty deeds to the physical realm. Yep. All right, hopefully this don't cancel me out. I gotta press this X. All right, we're still here. Nice. All right, Dr. Sleep. I think I heard of that. It's like a TV show, isn't it? Dr. Sleep. What's the premise of the movie? It's like this dude, he goes to an old folks home to think that he is there to help people, and really what the people who work there, the people who live there, their whole job is they suck the life essence through their eye socket, they put in a needle in the back through their eye, and they suck out like their juice to keep them youthful, and they take it out of their body, and they give it to them and they remain young forever and they've been alive for years, you know, and the people that they drain for that type of whatever that stuff they're taking out their eyes, it turns them old. You know, it's almost like adrenochrome or whatever, you know? And then the end of the movie was just, oh my dude, like they just, that was much needed for those evil people, bro. But the whole time they were just like messing with him. It was everything that they were doing, watching, you know, secretly recording them, having these scripted conversations with them. Like, oh man, you'll see a lot of gang stalking references in that movie. I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, that's Doctor Sleep. He gets a job. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's Doctor Sleep. Yep. That movie's so good, bro. It's so good. Most people talking with they offering raw entertainment. Yeah, like yeah, exactly what you said. Confused her. That's like what was that? An episode in Black Mirror where them dude was riding bicycles to they were riding bicycles to earn currency into some dystopian future, and then towards the very end of the episode he was like spazzing out because he was trying to tell these people about what was really going on, and then really they just turned his pain into pleasure, and then he actually just start living a better life, you know, telling people the truth. And like it's real messed up, bro. It's like it's crazy how they tell so much truth in fiction, man. And it's like I guess that's just a form of predicting programming, you know, to let us know. If you ask me, we live in the worst type of reality out of any movie, any TV show. We're so goddamn brainwashed, it's insane. It's called The Home. The Home. Rogers. Oh, the movie I explained, The Home. Do you remember the actor? There's a if we're talking about the same thing in the about the dude going to the old folks home, is it called the home? I think isn't that like a that's like a robotic. The home is like a robot house or something, right? Or am I thinking of something else? It might be The Home. I forget. It was a good movie though. Yes, The Needle in the Eye, The Home. Oh, it was called The Home. Okay, yeah, The Home then, guys, The Home. Yeah, that actor, he's a good actor. He was in a lot of movies. I don't know. He has that face where it's like you can't really think of a movie he was in, but he's a good actor. Dang. Did Rodriguez? Do you know that dude's name? Like he got a face like where you look at him, you'll know who he is. Yeah, The Home guy. Yeah, it's a good one. You'll like it. You're a stress manager. You'll like it. Yeah, I used to wear see, I messed up when I got this Google Pixel phone. You know, I ain't been like cuz I be losing my earphones or whatnot cuz I got to wear Bluetooth. I guess I actually need to get that device where I can plug in the headphones or whatnot. You know, I used to always wear headphones, but since I got this Google Pixel phone, I be losing my Bluetooth buds. I done lost at least like 5 of them. Like, god dang, I hate Bluetooth, dude. Davison, yup, that's him. Yeah, I like his character when he be in movies. He's a good actor. Yeah, so The Home, They Live, of course, Truman Show, Fallen, any more you guys think? That episode from off of Black Mirror, y'all might like. I forget the name of that episode, but it's actually Black Mirror. The whole show, yeah, is very eye opening. Let's just say that. If you guys haven't watched Black Mirror, it's just different TVs. It's like a TV series with like different episodes. I forgot what those type of like shows are called, but it's like every episode is like kind of different. You know, I could tell these people don't be wanting me to do this. Get on here, talk to people. You know, everyone expressing themselves, feeling good, vibing high. Yeah, I could tell they don't want this type of energy. I'm not lagging or nothing, am I, guys? I keep saying like loading or something, or like rotating or something. I don't know why I keep saying that. You know, if y'all like the live, go ahead. If I got new people in here, go ahead. Drop a like for your boy. Anybody got something on their mind they want to discuss? Want to talk about politics? You know, talk about something other than gang stalking and psychological destruction of human beings? Any achievements? Any words of encouragement? Anything? Work with me, guys. Y'all want me to start bringing people on here? Gotta work with me. I think my live actually might have glitched out. I don't know. You know, if you guys ever had jerky, every time you eat jerky, make sure you carry, I say do matches because it has more of a smoke flavor to it. But if you have a lighter, go ahead and warm up your beef jerky. Delicioso. Peter Davis, you know. We still alive, right, guys? I think they might have shut down my live. I think the last comment I see is from Rogers Z80 when he said Pete Davidson. Let's go ahead, heart, if you guys can hear me or something. Yeah, I think the stalkers around me got mad, guys. If y'all can still hear me, just go ahead and heart or leave something. Because I think my chat just stopped working. If you guys are talking, I can't hear you at all. Or I can't see you at all. Please let me know I'm not tripping. Somebody comment something. Anybody know if you guys are texting? Oh, dang. Crap. I'm over here like, tell me how to fix it. Crap. Would I have to stop the live maybe? Anybody got a gift or something? Will that work maybe? Start a poll. I guess, hold on, no, not option. Can you guys still hear me? I think I put a poll up there. Maybe let's see if... I don't know if y'all can see that. I might have to look it up. All right, if you guys are texting, okay, the last comment, like I said, the last comment I see is from Rogers, Pete Davison. I hope these people didn't bug. I think they bugged out my live. Now I'm hearing people yelling outside my door. All right. Let's see what I can do. Can I pause and let me see. All right. Hello? What the heck? I can't see my comments anymore? Oh, they messing with the live. They mad I'm on here vibing out with people, bro. Come on. Oh, I might have to fully stop it.